If a man lets you go, let him. Let him miss out on all the wonderful things that you have to offer.
First of all, men do not initiate breakups or divorces like the women do. Women are the ones who dominate divorce in all of those categories. And secondly, like the only way a man will leave a woman is if she's totally insufferable or he's high value enough to the point where he can trade out the old car for the new model.
Because it's not your job to convince him that you are worthy of his love. It's your job to recognize that you have all of these wonderful gifts and strengths to bring to the relationship.
Man, this is just incorrect as f. Like literally, this is exactly why women like you die alone and you guys die single. Like, let's be honest, this is just a bunch of cope, and things that men look for in women to bring in general are youth, beauty, fertility, and chastity. We already know that. After that begins to fade away with father time, so does the woman. So it's on her to prove why she should be kept around by the man over time.
And yes, it might break your heart because you have your heart set on him being the one. And sometimes you need to let go of who you've attached to in order to make room for the man who's going to love you for who you are. Because you are amazing and you deserve a great man.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
Guys, at this point, like this is a level of cope that I'm just not used to. So, like honestly, like lady, there is no man with two brain cells that he can rub together that will love a woman for what she is when she's been ran into long time ago, the big guy.
Undisputed, the undefeated heavyweight champion of the world.
So honestly, you won't even date a man for him unless that guy is actually benefiting you in some way. So for the love of God, just stop giving out terrible advice to women when you've already lost all of your eggs and probably hit menopause already.
You guys are
Buy a dog and die alone.
We do not care.
The younger generation, I'm sorry, the younger generation, they don't know how to socialize. They don't. I have these young girls who, like, we're friendly with, beautiful, smart. They went out one night. They told me where they went. They went here for dinner. They went there for drinks. Not one guy came over to them. Not one. Anywhere. How is that possible?
Because men 9 times out of 10 can make a bet with their friend or buddy that out of, if it's 5 women, probably 3 of them have an OnlyFans. That's why. Back in your day, you guys didn't have OF, lady. So the thing is, the women have changed. But of course, they're never going to address the sisterhood. They're always going to act oblivious. What happened? What happened? Or put it on men every single time.
That would never happen when I was growing up.
The women out there, they're sending a clear PSA, which is, you know what, instead of them vying for your gaze, the single women, they're focusing on themselves. They are tired of the apps. They're tired of the casual hookups. They are tired of the dating scene. I heard one woman say the dating pool is contaminated. It's got poop in it.
That woman in the blue, man, I don't even know why they passed her the mic. She contributed nothing. She didn't even answered a question as to what the woman in the beginning said. Why? Like, what's going on? All she said is that women are avoiding men. They're sick of this. They're sick of that. They're getting their money. They're getting their bag. But that's not fulfilling them for what they actually want, which is a ring and a last name from a man they truly love and admire and respect. So she didn't even, like, answer to why it is. But they're just going in circles. And that guy sitting in the background laughing. That simp, and he's doing what the woman in the blue is doing, which is avoiding the sisterhood and going in circles, acting like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They address the men. They always blame the men. So maybe it's the men. Maybe it's the dating scene, but they never, ever highlight what is going on with the woman. because it will force them to take something that they would never want to take. They'll take D, but they will never take accountability.
I don't understand why men go after like females for their body count. Like, you don't see us females going after your body count. Tell me your body count.
Like, here we go again. We're not the same, man. The thing is, if I tell you my body count, you won't care because you're only going to deal with me based on my experience. But I look for a woman, which is rare, that doesn't have any experience. But if you have experience, 9 times out of 10, you're only going to be used for recreational use only, unless I'm a simp that doesn't understand his value. So it's not the same. And men and women are totally not the same.
Tell me your body count. I think it's the same shit. We're both human beings. It's still nasty.
She's severely uneducated.
I tell people there's no such thing as an emotionally stable woman. It's physically impossible. I started mapping out women's hormones and realized that women are cyclic monthly, but their estrogens and other hormones change 4 times a month. So I realized women change 4 times in the month. And let me give you a simple analogy on this. Women, there's sometimes you get up in the morning, you put your bra on, it's all nice and full. Next following week, you put your bra on, it's a bunch of shriveled raisins. It's like, where'd they go? You get my point?
I
It's
feel
like,
attacked.
See, no, but see what I'm saying? That's
Yes.
And the women go, oh my goodness, you're right. See, because your body changes every week differently. Now imagine this though, but here's one thing. And I was literally talking to a woman over in Europe today, and all of a sudden I said this, I said, listen, but now estrogens change 4 times a month. So guess what happens? Ladies, that means mentally you change 4 times in the month. And she goes, oh my goodness. She goes, I'm a CEO of this company, but there's some days of the month that I shouldn't make any decisions. That's right, because 4 times in the month, you are dramatically different. And that's okay. So men are gonna deal with things and look at the world very differently than women because women's changes. Then what it did for women is this, is it started to realize that as they go up and down, their emotions are not supposed to be stable.
Also, to add to what has just been said, women experience more negative emotions than men on the regular basis, making them higher in trait neuroticism. So making decisions with dire consequences should not be made by women, nor did the good Lord intend them to.
Did you cook it?
No.
Did you have anything to do with this?
Yeah. I paid for it.
While sucking dick? Is that like what you're still doing?
God, you can't say that.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous. And I don't want any.
I'm an adult. I can do what I want.
It's disgusting. I want no part of it. And if you had any.
You don't have to have a part in it.
There's a reason your mother isn't even here. And you're lucky that I even showed up tonight.
Oh my God. You had to ruin everything.
Well, actions do have consequences, but she should be thanking the high heavens that her dad even showed up on a holiday. And then he already had, he already had his thoughts on it. He already knew that this is money used from you sucking stick. So the mom is the one that actually took the leadership role, and he pretty much simped out. He's a simp, and the reason why I'm calling him a simp is because he should have been the leader. He should have been the first one that says, I'm cutting her off and I'm not going to no holiday whatsoever. We're done with her. She betrayed us. And the woman, the wife, her mother should have followed through. Yes, honey. But in this case, he's not doing anything that the wife has her own path, and he's just still going with her path, and it is the path of weakness. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work out here. What is happening with men, bro? Like, where's the leadership at? Man, that's wild, bro. But yeah, I could not imagine having a daughter or in this time period, or being just raised in the United States or in the West in general. It's just a hazard waiting to happen, bro. It's just heartbreak waiting to happen, bro, as a parent. Anyway, that's the end of the video. Leave your comments below how you guys feel. Make sure you guys like the video, sub to the channel as well. If you're not already sub, with post notifications on. I'm posting a video every single day here at Bountyville. You know me and where to find me. Your boy Bounty. Bounty Villains up. Mastodon's down. Let's get it. Let's go. I got to get back up to content that you guys love. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace. I love you guys. Get your passport.
If one of us eat, then we all ball. Sip coladas out in Cancun. Please stop praying for my downfall. It ain't coming no time soon. From the concrete, a little bitty rose grew.